Good morning, children. Hope you have enjoyed your Diwali and its vacation. Also, hoping that you must have celebrated it pollution free, noise free, in a very caring and harmonious way. Now we are getting back to our studies, starting with chapter 8, algebraic expressions and operations on them. In this chapter, we will learn how the letters, alphabets are used in mathematics. And that's why the chapter's name is algebraic expressions and operations on them. This is your text. With the help of the text I'm explaining to you. Look at the arrangements of sticks given below and observe the pattern, children. Arrangement of sticks. The first figure you can see, how many matchsticks are used? 4. Number of sticks used is 4 and the square obtained is 1. In the second figure you will see 2 squares and how many sticks? 7, because 1 stick is common between them, and that makes 6 plus 1. Here it is 3 plus 1, 4, and here it is 6 plus 1, 7 sticks. In the next figure, we see 3 squares, 1, 2, 3. How many sticks used? 10. That is actually 9 plus 1. So you can go on in this pattern, and for infinite, we say n. So 3 into n plus 1, because here it is 3 plus 1. Okay, that is number of sticks used into another square. Okay, so here it is 3 into n plus 1, a general formula used. So observing the pattern, what do we notice, children? Number of sticks is equal to 3 into number of squares plus 1. The number of square changes. It could be any of the numbers 2, 3, 4, 10 or infinite, as the numbers are infinite. So if we do not know the number of squares, what will we do, children? We will use letter in its place, any alphabet from A to Z. So here the number of squares is shown by the letter n. We usually take n for an infinite number. So n is a variable. A letter used here, we call it variable because it's changing. It is not constant that always you have to take A, or always you have to take n, or always you have to take z. That's why we call it as variable, and the meaning of variable is changing. So 3 into n plus 1, which is the same as 3n plus 1, because 3 into n means what? 3n. 3n plus 1 is an algebraic expression, and here the variable is n. Look at this figure. Look at this. You can see 3 balls, 3 triangles. How many T's? Letter 1, 2, 3. So 3 T's. Just like we say 3 balls, 3 triangles, 3 apples, we say 3 T's. Okay, but here there is an apostrophe S to show you that there are 3 T's. Look at this side. You can see 2 balls plus 3 bats. So 2 balls plus 3 bats, right? So it is, this plus is separating the balls and the bats. Here you have 2 mangoes plus 3 oranges, okay, or guavas. So 2 mangoes plus 3 guavas. If I have to use alphabet, letter or a variable, so instead of mangoes, I will use letter X. So X plus X. And instead of guavas, I am using Y. So it is Y plus Y plus Y. So 2 mangoes plus 3 guavas is actually 2x plus 3y. X is mango, Y is guava. So this is how we use letters to solve the sum. That's algebraic expression. So it is an expression here, 2x plus 3y. 2x plus 3y is an expression, children. It is a binomial. Binomial, because 2x, whenever it is multiplication and division, the term becomes 1. You know that. So plus is separating these two terms. 2x is first term, 3y is second term. So 2x plus 3y is a algebraic expression. So similarly here we have a rectangle. Both are lengths, you know that, and these are breadths. So perimeter of a rectangle, you know, it is 2L plus 2B, that is twice length plus twice breadth, which can also be written as 2 bracket L plus B. Okay, 2 bracket L plus B, as 2 is common. Now with this, what do we know? 3n plus 1 or 3t, 2x plus 3y or 2 bracket L plus B are all algebraic expressions. They can be plus, minus signs between them. N, T, Y, L, B, X, all these letters, alphabets, are the variables in these expressions, children. Now in this expression 3x is a monomial. You know it's a one term. So 3 is the coefficient of the variable x. X is the letter which is called variable and 3 is the number which is called as coefficient. Now in the expression minus 15t. Minus 15 is the coefficient and the letter t is the variable. So an expression in which multiplication is the only operation is called a term. So in an expression in which multiplication is the only operation is called a term. So this is one term. You can see 3x. Okay. So an algebraic expression may have one term or maybe sum of several terms. That means many terms will be there, separated by a plus or a minus sign. Look at this table. First one, 11mn. Coefficient is 11, variable is m and n. Minus 9x square y cube. Minus 9 is the coefficient, x, y are the variables. 5 upon 6p. 5 upon 6 is the coefficient and p is the variable. A, just A, it is one term, monomial. So coefficient is 1. There is nothing here, and you know when there is nothing, that means it is 1. Okay, and what is the variable? A. So hope this is understood, children. Just remember these things. The algebraic expression 15 minus x has two terms. 15 is one term, that is first term, and x is second term, children. Minus x is second term. Okay. Coefficient of the variable x is minus 1. Terms which have the same variables with the same powers are called like terms, which I will explain to you. Okay. Like terms and unlike terms. So just one more example. 4x square minus 2y plus 5 upon 6 xz. So this is how many? First term, second term, third term. So it is a trinomial, children. So in the first term, 4x square is a first term and 4 is the coefficient. I am just writing C. 4 is the coefficient and x is variable, children, here. Minus 2y is the second term and minus 2 is the coefficient, y is the variable. 5 upon 6 xz. So 5 upon 6 is the coefficient and xz is the variable. So you have understood the terms are divided by a plus or minus sign. So first term, second term, third term. You can see 4x means 4 into x. Whenever there is a multiplication sign, the term becomes 1. 5 upon 6 is division. So this term is also 1. But only minus and plus are separating the terms. You can see this is first term, second term, third term. And since they are having 3 terms, we call it as trinomial, children. So 4 is the coefficient, x is the variable. Minus 2 is the coefficient, y is the variable. 5 upon 6 is the coefficient, x and z are the variables. Hope this you must have understood. Now we will go on for like terms and unlike terms. Like terms. What are like terms? The power, the variable also is same and the power also should be same, children. So the first one you can see 2x. So now coefficient can be different. Only the variable should be same. First one 2x, 5x minus 2 upon 3x. Can you all see this? So x is the variable in all these terms. Okay, this is one term, this is another term, this is another term separated by comma. So here 2 is the coefficient, x is the variable. 5 is the coefficient and x is the variable. minus 2 upon 3 x. So minus 2 upon 3 is a coefficient and x is the variable. So here you can see x raised to 1. Okay, we have learnt indices, right? X raised to 1. So this is like term because all variables are x as well as the power is also 1, children. Look here, second example, minus 5x square y and the other is 6 upon 7 yx square. Minus 5 is the coefficient, x and y are the variables. Here 6 upon 7 is a coefficient, y and x are the variables. Doesn't matter if it is xy or yx. Okay, position change is not a problem. But you have to see the power. X raised to 2 and here also x raised to 2, y raised to 1, y raised to 1. So these two are also like terms. So variable should be same and the power of that variable also should be same. Then only it can be called as like terms. Unlike terms. You can see this first one, 7xy, 9y square minus 2xyz. So you can see 7 is the coefficient, here 9 is coefficient, minus 2 is a coefficient. Variable xy, here variable is only y, here variable is xyz. So they are not same. They don't have the same variables. Also here y raised to 2 and here it is y raised to 1, y raised to 1. But even this and this are not like terms because xy and here xyz. So z makes it different, children. So it is unlike terms. Second example in unlike terms, 8mn, 8m square n square, 8m cube n. 8 is a coefficient, though 8 is the same, but that does not make it like term because variable mn, mn, mn. But the power is different, children. M raised to 1, n raised to 1. Here it is m raised to 2, n raised to 2. And here it is m raised to 3 and n raised to 1. So this is unlike terms because the powers are different, children. So variable also should be same and the power raised to, okay, should be same. Then only we can term it as like terms. Now types of algebraic expression which you have learnt in standard 6. Expressions are named after the number of terms they have. How many terms they have in an expression. So with one term we call them as monomials, 2 terms binomials, 3 terms trinomials and more than 3 we call them polynomials. Okay. So monomials means only one term like 4x, 5 upon 6m, minus 7. Minus 7 does not have any variable, but even then minus 7 is a monomial or only letter A, x. So that is also monomial. Binomials, 2 terms are separated by a plus or a minus sign. 2x minus 3y, 2l plus 2b, 3mn minus 5m square n. So first term, second term. First term, second term. First term, second term. There are 2 terms in binomials. Trinomials, tri word tells you 3. So 1, 2, 3. 3 terms are the a plus b plus c. X square minus 5x plus 6. So 1, 2, 3. Here also first term, second term, third term. 8a cube minus 5a square b plus c. Polynomials, it will be more than 3. 4, 5, 6, any number we call it polynomials. A cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab minus b cube. Next one, 4x raised to 4 minus 7x square plus 9 minus 5x cube minus 16x. Okay. And the next one, 5x raised to 5 minus 1 upon 2x plus 8x cube minus 5. So see how many terms are there? More than 4 terms are there. Okay. More than 3 terms are there. We call it as polynomials. So this is all about the explanation, children. Now in the next video we will start with the practice set 32.